are you going to run again?
Yeah, that seems to be the question of the day.
Good political non-answer.
Yeah, right. Well, Mike, I feel like you and I have talked enough where you'll find some humor in my response. I like to keep the old man on his toes.
There we go.
There you go.
He's running, or apparently he's running. He's holding fundraisers, and he's never done that before. Losing to essentially a non-public person, 40% of your vote when you're a Quinn in Bristol County to a no-named person, because I know how to work. And God knows we did. We worked 19-hour days. I had a team of 6. He had $300,000 and we still got 40%. So I'm going to make him just keep
sweat it,
questioning it.
Yeah, I love it.
That's what
good political strategy.
Let him sweat it until you know.
But I promise when I make up my mind, I'll let you guys know.
Yeah. Now another questions keep coming in for you. We got to be quick though, because we got to wrap it up here. But people want to know your thoughts. Do you know any? Because you're from the same area as Special Prosecutor Mello. Do you know Ken Mello?
I know Ken very, very well. So when I was in undergrad, I actually worked for Ken Mello. I was paralegal for him and my then brother-in-law. They shared an office. My brother-in-law is a fantastic attorney. He's one of the best. Ken Van Colen. If he's done a million cases. He's an exceptional lawyer. He's unbelievably well respected amongst the bar. And I know Ken Mello.
What do you think about him in his recent actions? I mean,
I don't really know what to think. At some point, I think I got flabbergasted. I can't understand anybody ever purposefully taking a case against the First Amendment in Massachusetts, period. I just can't. And to go gung-ho at it, I'm not going to speak about it in great detail because I don't know enough. I know what's been publicly filed, and certainly the court cases that I've heard and watched. I will say that the communication with the alleged victim, the repetitive nature of that, I thought was a little bit suspect. It's certainly not anything that I think is appropriate as a prosecutor. There were certainly times I had certain victims when I was a prosecutor that I spoke to, but I usually tried to keep a victim witness advocate with me. There was, I think, one time that I actually spoke to this person, but it was because she was a young girl and was kicked out of her home. She was homeless and we were trying to get her shelter. But aside from that, you usually want to kind of cover your ass and have a victim witness advocate with you at all times. The cell phone calling with the alleged victim, I thought was a little bit suspect. But again, I don't have all of the details of it. I don't have the back knowledge of the details that they know. So it's speculation at best. I've seen Ken try a bunch of cases. He did a bunch of sex cases when I was there. I think that I think maybe he's just done.